I started the brand back in 2015, but it wasn't serious. I was serious in 2018. And that's when I started the brand. But I had a vision. I knew what I wanted to do with the brand. When I was starting, my skills were bare minimum because I only knew how to make the Maasai belt. And then after that, I got a job. So it was an 8 to 5. I was working at a school. I was there for 3 months and then I resigned after 3 months because I just knew this is not the direction I wanted to go with my life. And then also I went to the school of YouTube, and I learned more skills, and that's how I've been growing my brand since 2018 till now. My name is SHARON WENDO. I'm 31 years old. I'm a jewelry designer based in Nairobi, Kenya. I'm the founder and creative director of Epica Jewelry, where we design and create bold, contemporary, as you can see here, African pieces. We really rely heavily on beading because the value of our brand is to just using traditional skills like beading. I love product development. This is the best part of being a designer. I really love it. So usually my creative process is different depending on the piece, the collection, and how I feel in the moment. So sometimes I will sketch, sometimes I will not sketch. So this is basically when I have a vision, I can sketch it. I will have it down on paper like this. When I have an idea, so sketching it really helps. Playing around with colors because my brand is all about colors, being bold. So making sure like what will work, what will not work. So I'll have everything on paper like that, and just having my idea is just the initial steps, and then I can start making the physical product after doing the sketch. For this particular collection, this was the sketch and this is the final product. This is all completely handmade of shells, cardboard, and then we sprayed paint and then beads. So this basically took like around 2 weeks to make. So it was such a tedious process, but we loved how it turned out. Like we wanted to make something colorful, so something bold that represents the collection. That was the point of this whole collection. This I did not sketch. I had the idea and I just wanted to do it freehand because sometimes that's just how my brain works. And this collection was really inspired by the Luo culture. I really wanted to talk about my culture and I just wanted to show the beauty of the Luo culture, the beauty of the Luo women. So that's how I wanted to build a piece like an armor. That's the initial vision and the idea of the piece. And the thing is with this piece, there's pipe inside. So shaping it was there's a way I needed to do the threading, the way I needed to place the pipe so that I can make the shape how it is, and I loved how it turned out. The whole collection, you just tell the Luo story and the beauty of the Luo culture.
I guess as a cultural relation organisation, we're really proud of this project, enabling young people to see each other's lives in a kind of complexity and nuance, but also ensuring that out of that comes opportunities for young people in the UK and Kenya. So finding people on the same path within their fashion journeys and getting them together and enabling them to work together has been a really exciting part of this programme. In that way, we're helping to tell a story about Kenyan creativity to the world and UK creativity to Kenya and the world. And really that's kind of the essence of cultural relations, seeing each other in our multifaceted lives and seeing that the opportunities there are when we connect to improve our own lives or to see different opportunities for ourselves, our businesses and for personal growth.
Creative DNA is a fashion program supported by the British Council in Kenya, and we started in 2020, and the ambition really is to provide support for young fashion startups and to show that it's a professional choice for a lot of young people in Kenya. And we do that by providing support for fashion businesses through skills development, knowledge development, and networks.
We are now in the 3rd year of Creative DNA, and it's an exciting time for us because we are adapting the program each year to make sure that it is fit for purpose and responds to the needs of the young people in Kenya and facilitates collaboration across the UK.
From Creative DNA, I have learned a lot in the business. I've grown a lot, and it's afforded me a lot of opportunities. And one of those opportunities was going to Ethiopia last year in October. And I went with another designer who was in the 2nd cohort. She has a brand called Muni Design. So we were collaborating on a collection during African Celebrates. And that was such an amazing opportunity to network and get out of our own bubble and see other African designers and what they're doing. And through this networking, I was able to connect connect with a South Sudanese designer. Her brand is called House of Randa, and where we collaborate on a small collection which is being exhibited in Dubai currently.
Creative DNA program through the Business Incubator really provided support and mentorship, not only in developing her skill, but also her business acumen. So I think she took a step back to understand what is her personal brand DNA, what can she do to set herself apart from other fashion designers. Midway, she changed her business model and started doing more creative pieces like this that you wouldn't find in the market in Kenya, and I think that set her apart from other artists. At the same time, through the Business Incubator, she learned how to run her business, taking them through different parts of the curriculum, like manage your profit and loss statements, how to market yourself digitally and above the line, build your customer service, how to do range planning, how to network. This has really improved their businesses, that they're now actually making money from their businesses.
We as a brand are online exclusively, so being in the program, especially during COVID, was such an eye-opening experience, because even with the program teaching us about digital marketing, being in the online space, you don't get to talk to people like face to face, so people don't really interact with the product, so you have to show the product on social media and people have to believe what you ordered is what you get.
SHARON was a standout participant in the first cohort of Creative DNA. It's been incredible to watch her grow over the last 3 years. She's been able to participate in the London Fashion Week virtually during the pandemic. And this year, we're really excited that she was able to travel to the UK as part of a fashion delegation from across Africa to really make new networks, display some of the work, and make new connections and learn new skills.
After a Creative DNA program in 2021, I was actually able to present my collection during London Fashion Week, but it was digital, so we presented a film, and after that film we were featured in Vogue Italia, we featured in Harper's Italia. So those are the type of opportunities that came with presenting our collection in London Fashion Week. And then this year, I was one of the 7 designers chosen from all over Africa to go to and present our collection in London Fashion Week. Having been there physically was so valuable and rewarding, because I was able to interact with key industry players in the London fashion industry, and just me understanding the market helps me grow my brand into the UK market, and that is what London Fashion Week afforded me. And through all this networking, I'll be a panelist at one of the workshops in Soho, UK, so I'm really excited about that, and I know more opportunities are coming just because I've been there. So I'm really happy about the program. It has had such a huge impact in my life, in my brand, and you can literally see it from how I started to where I am right now. Creative DNA has really impacted on how I do business, even in terms of like the creative process. It's very different from how I initially started. Even with my artistry, I also have to think about what the customer wants. I'm thinking about range. I'm thinking about like product development. I'm living off it. I'm not just surviving. I'm actually thriving, and I'm really grateful for Creative DNA for this program, because it has completely changed my life.
We're excited about the future of the program because Creative DNA has demonstrated that it is a useful support program for young people to think about their careers in the fashion sector. The future for Creative DNA is really expanding the possibilities, being able to work across the region, across Africa, increase the number of young people that we can work with, increase the visibility, and hopefully we can keep this support program running for years and years to come.
My vision for the brand is to be the biggest jewelry brand in Africa, and I feel like we're on the trajectory to be there, to also have physical stores, not just here, but all over the world. I believe by next year we'll be in Paris Fashion Week, we'll be in New York Fashion Week. I really believe we're on the trajectory to achieve all this in the next 5 years, and I'm really excited about the future, and I'm thankful for the British Council for offering me all these opportunities.